darlings, it's me. I'm Daisy. Well, I'm the entertainment on board. Have you ever been to America before? What is your name? Well, what have you been doing here in Ireland? Well, I came for a visit and a new set of tap shoes. Could you even believe it? I found a shoe cobbler to fix my shoes. I will be performing, yes. I will be performing tomorrow 3 different times at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. And then there will be free dance classes after. You don't need tap shoes, but I will absolutely be wearing mine. Welcome to the Titanic. Oh. A portal might mean something? Or a porthole? Yeah, I was trying to say porthole, but portal came through. Well, what's the portal? Titanic. 3rd class floats to 1st class. It's the 2nd Titanic movie. It's telling the whole story of the 3rd class. And Daisy, the onboard entertainment, she comes with a set of tap shoes and a cheery smile. What's up, dudes? We're gonna think about, put your imagination caps on, the sequel to Titanic, the movie. Titanic 2, 3rd class floats to 1st class. I've channeled this a couple years ago. This tells the story, because we're going to be going on a date, to a movie and then a show. So here's the movie. Got your imagination hats on? Come on. All right, wonderful. It tells the story of the Addergule 14, the 3rd class passengers of the Titanic. The Addergule 14 are a group of kids and some other people that came over from Ireland to America. So time warp back now to the day of the Titanic. Think about that timeline. You're an Irish mother in a small village in Ireland. The bad times have happened. That's what they called the Great Potato Famine, the bad times. Everybody's starving. Think blue-collar people, hard workers, systematically poor people. No opportunity for your daughter. If you got a daughter, and now, Mother, did you hear? I can't do an Irish accent. Did you hear? Kate's aunt is back from Chicago in America. Remember when she left 7 years ago? She's back. She just showed up. Mother, she says she's going to bring kids on passage on this grand ship called the Titanic. She has a boarding house in Chicago. I could go with. I'd have a job. Mother. As a mother, an Irish mother, what do you do in that moment? That happened to Irish mothers across all of Ireland during this time because everybody was trying to take off to America. There was nothing for anybody in Ireland. Your daughter's 14, 15 years old. Of course she's going to have this opportunity. Of course she's going to go with her best friend. You're going to gather everything so she can have a chance at a life in America. But you know you will never see your daughter again. It's very expensive, that passage. Once they leave, they're gone. You will never see your child again. And this happened all over Ireland at this time. And what they would do before their kids would get on a boat to America is hold a funeral, an Irish funeral. But the person isn't dead, but it's a remembrance of the person who is leaving. And that person attends their own funeral. So that really happened. The Addergule 14. There's an excellent, I don't know what you would call it, a historical drama documentary, something like that, on YouTube about this particular group of people, about the third class experience on the Titanic. And some people lived to tell the tale, and some people didn't. So that's the movie we're all going to watch. I'll link it in the comment section here. Now, back to the vision. Titanic, third class floats to first class. The movie. You see main characters from the other movie, but just like, there's Rose's big hat and her striped dress, but she's way in the background boarding on the ship. Here are two of the third class boys walking in the garage where the car is, and they have a whole conversation about, when I get to America, I'm going to afford an automobile. They all touch it like it's gold. They move on. The ship has whole stories that happen. It touches on the concept of sonder, S-O-N-D-E-R. So what does sonder mean? It's a feeling that is so profound it has a word for it now, sonder. It's where you have this very profound feeling that you are living your life and somebody else is living a life just as dynamic, full of hopes, dreams, aspirations, wishes, letdowns, heartbreak, just as significant as yours. And they might just be passing you once in your lifetime. And there is this whole world over here that you may not even be part of. That's what sonder means. So little bits of Easter eggs throughout this movie about the first movie. So that's the movie we're going to watch. Next! Here's my hat. My new one I'm doing. Next, we're going to a show. Where at? Well, First Avenue, of course. We're on a time warp, darlings. Any names that you see that you may resonate with? People, oh, look at that! People are working, Spirit is working with these people. Hello, I'm Daisy. I come from Minneapolis, but I'm going back via Chicago train. It's been a long voyage, a very long voyage. I'm the entertainment on the ship. Yes, you can come in and have... I think somebody's ready to hop to it. Come in, have a class at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. Ahoy, hoy! All right, let's count it up. Here, let's count it up. Who's going to a show first? Violet! Violet, you were on the floor. And I didn't even notice till I walked in and I said, Violet, what are you doing on the floor? And I threw you back in the giant Ace of Cups. Violet Here's our tickets. Time warp. Time warp. Well, first, let's see. Let's give Violet a message. Violet, I'm going to type the name Violet into a search of past readings. If anyone resonates with the word Violet, I hear it like that. Here is your message. Violet was on the floor. Nobody noticed. New doors of opportunities open for me. Attention, these names. Michelle, August, Shirley, Nancy, Kristen, Grace, Asher, and Suzanne. All right. What show is Violet going to go to? Time warp. Violet. The date is April 2nd, 1996. Your ticket cost $5. And you're going to go see Jawbreaker with Smoking Popes and Temple East Action. All right, there's your message, Violet. Next, now if you resonate with any of these bands, make sure to check the comment section of this video, because I will take, like for example, Jawbreaker, type it through a search of past readings. The top 5 most current readings with Jawbreaker, well, I'll actually have to delete letters off the end to make a storyline pop up. The top 5 most current titles with those letters in there will pop up, and it'll create a whole message from Spirit. I'll copy and paste it under Jawbreaker. So look in the comment section. All of my messages, my readings are interactive. What you see with your eyes, video-wise, is only the first part. The second part is your Starseed transmissions, and that's the written part down in the comment section. If you are a Starseed, there's a very good chance it will resonate. If you aren't a Starseed, it could resonate too, but especially if you're a Starseed. And I'll put a little link, a video link on what is a Starseed. If you're like, what is this even all about? What is a Starseed? I'll put a little video on that. If you don't feel comfortable clicking the link, I understand. I promise it goes straight to another video on YouTube. You can copy the title and paste it into the search bar on YouTube, and it'll bring up the video. Nanette! Are you ready? If you resonate with the name Nanette. Yeah. I hear like, Nanu, Nanu. We're all here, darlings, everyone. Every one of us. Nanette. If you resonate with Nanette, you're definitely a Starseed. It goes down to Na. N-A. Capricorn. Shadow projection. The narcissist calls you selfish. Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. Their natural beauty and authenticity make them a superstar. Muse. Pisces. Power nap changed everything. They want to spoon immediately. Divine masculine, honest truth. Jealous little weirdo shit talked about the wrong person. Oh my fucking God, narc chicks were lying this whole time. Real nice, naughty, good demon bros want sweet empath earth angel from past life vaudevillian troupe. Daisy! Yeah, and then, check this out if you resonate with Nanette or N.A. There's some hoity-toity, first-classer, mega biatch who keeps saying, your kind doesn't belong here. You belong in third class. What a stinky face. She has a stinky face. Yeah, at the end, she's dead in the water. And a third classer who is also passed on, very emotional, floats right past her. Third class floats to first class, bitch. End scene, the end scene when everyone's in the water. Spirit comes in and helps. Like Spirit does if you pass in the water. Spirit will send in an angel, a mermaid. She grabs your face, looks you right in the eyes. All the fear, the pain, everything, it's gone. She smiles. And then she brings you down under the water. Then that bitch over in first class, she gets this sea hag who comes and grabs her by the head and dunks her under. Brings her up, screams in her face, and dunks her under again. That's how she goes. Freaky deaky. Oh my God, Nanette, what show you going to? Let's see. Nanette, or not. The date is November 30th, 1994. You're going to see bad a relationship? Okay. Put your relationship aside. You're going to a show, a good one. You're going to go see Bad Religion with Super Suckers and Sam I Am. Have fun. All right, there's that message. Yeah, Daisy's coming and going. She time travels. Next. Morris. If you resonate with the name Morris, want to hear some more? I'm going to type Morris in. Darlings, you're going to have to watch the docudrama that I'm going to link, because this is a true freaking story. All the girls are locked up in third class. They can't get up. They can't get up to the upper deck. They're all locked up down there. They've locked a gate. Man, do you think we can scale the side of the ship and get them, and we'll boost them up? We'll boost them up on the side of the ship. Up. We can't just leave them there. Yeah, man, let's try to do it. That's what these Irish boys brainstorm, just like that. True story. Imagine some boys, teenage boys, late teens, early 20s. They've grown up with these girls in their small Irish town. They know the ship is going down. They know there's been a big accident. Somehow, they didn't get locked up down in third class. And they know their girls are. And the chaos is starting. They scaled the outside of the ship and jumped down, gathered their girls, and heaved them. One of them got back up. On the outside of the ship, they were boosting them up to the next level. They never left their girls behind. Some of them lived and some of them died. True story, really happened. Morris. It goes to More, M-O-R. Cancer. Her empathy has always been more rebellious than a middle finger. Here's her resume. Capricorn Libra. They don't want to be with a trashy bitch coattail rider who can't manifest no more. These takers are in mortification. Their copycat thing they stole from the Empress is a huge flop. Ugh. No more anxiety. She did it all alone because she's totally single. Hanging out with Molly Marcellus Spillane. Pisces. They've been practicing what they're going to say all morning long. All right, Morris or More. What show are you going to go to? You ready? Darling, the date is June 17th, 1992. You are going to go see all. How fun. There's your message, Morris. Next. Y'all want some more? Let's do it. Who's next? Brent. If you resonate with the name Brent, here's your message. No, I'm a cheap date. I don't drink. Yeah, those alcoholic bitches. Like by the end of the night, you've already dropped $45 on their alcohol? Oh my God. Yeah, no. Coke. That's all I do. Well, classic Coke. Pure, uncut, classic Coke. None of that diet stuff. Yeah. Cola, of course. Brent, it goes down to B-R-E. Shy guy, put your helmet on because everyone's swooning again. Food break with Supreme Empress Molly. This chick knows what to do when comfort is needed. The perfect food for a bit of a break. Cooking. Soul sickness, scared starseeds, great big towers, come under this mother hen's breast, feel better. Unclench and breathe. Everyone's back on the wagon. Divine guidance with Supreme Empress. 20 minutes later, now everyone instantly feels better. Best breakfast with the Tarot DJ. Brent, or Bree, what show are you going to see, darling? Are you ready? The date is October 25th, 1998. You have a complimentary ticket to Sleater Kinney in the Hangovers and Phila Fleet. What a fun show. There you go, Brent. Next. Who's next? Oh, this is the last one for tonight. Erin, you just made it. Erin, you just made it. You just made it on the boat. You lost your ticket, but then you found it, and then you lost it again? How could you lose it twice? Well, thank goodness you made it. Come on. Come on. I didn't know if I'd have a dance partner. What were you doing? Did you bring your shoes? Your dancing shoes? Erin, let's hear about it. Somebody might have got a new pair of shoes. Erin. Did your car die? What happened? How did you even get an automobile, Erin? Thank goodness you made it on the ship on time. I didn't know how I was going to cover for you. Erin, you go to AA. It's time for a AAA jumpstart. DM, Divine Masculine, Twin Flame Starseeds, the Tarot DJ. It's time for a AAA jumpstart. Okay, let's just take it down to A. Her quick lunch was so good, and she didn't have to leave. Galactic Mama whipped up yummy food. Cancer, her empathy has always been more rebellious than a middle finger. Here's her resume. Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Alcoholic evil thumbs are going straight to hell. Everything changes immediately. Leo, Libra. Question. Who hates a cool chick who can cook? Answer. A bitch who can't. Everybody knows. Pisces, Aries, Gemini. Hats off, tempers flare. Fully comprehending no one helps them because of that liar. All right, Erin. Or A. Oh. What's up with Terry? Okay. You might see, two people might be at the same show. All right, Terry. If you resonate with the name Terry. Erin missed the show. Well, he has another chance. He's going to tag along with Terry. Now the friends feel terrible for the wife who endured this alone while they gossiped instead of helped. Living with survivor's guilt all by yourself is terribly lonely. Just know everyone's okay. Yahoski's terrible behavior is stopping today. Divine Masculine, Twin the Tarot DJ. All signs, update. Case study in terrible behavior. All right, what show? What show for Erin and Terry? The date is March 22nd, 2002. You have general admission, of course. They're always general admission. To Hank Williams III and Ass Jack. There's your message. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of rigmarole. Oh my fucking God. Yeah. Goodbye, I guess. All right. Next. Yep. Collective, remember, Spirit always said, remember how people treated you when they deemed you worthless? Because somebody about to have a whole lot of worth. Amy. Amy. Looks like there's room for someone else. Amy. If you resonate with the name Amy, here's your message. It goes down to AM. Taurus Libra. Here comes the Empress with an amazing new beginning, laying it all out on the table. She got the look, the ideas, and an amazing empire. They love it. Good morning, Muse with Molly Marcella. Taurus. Spirit brought back soulmate from past life for an amazing new future. Divine guidance. Virgo Taurus. Quoth the raven, I am not a crow. Quoth the raven, I am not a crow. Oh my God! They're a fox. Epiphany, Wheel of Fortune spin. Gemini, Aries, Taurus. Whole bunch of don't you know who I am, folks? Finally follow directions. Collapse. All right, Amy or AM? I am? AM? Why do I do this again? You're going to go see Sebadoh again? With who? The frogs? Evergreen? There's your message. Well, we'll do one more. Okay, one more. We'll do it as Daisy. I'm so excited. I've been practicing my routine. I think I have a very simple beginner's routine to teach anyone who wants to learn. And no, you do not need to wear tap shoes, although I will. Did you hear that, Nelson? If you resonate with the name Nelson, here's your message. Nelson. Yes, I also call bingo. It's true. Nelson. It's the bingo is on the poop deck. Yeah, come take a pooper. Nelson. It goes to Nell. Scorpio energy. Nellie Olson. Love message. Let's take it to Annie. Annie, Northeast. Annie might mean something. White coat. Jackpot! Here comes a new horror story. Hiring this writer immediately. Superstar. Violet was on the floor and nobody noticed. New doors of opportunities open for me. Attention, Michelle, August, Shirley, Nancy, Kristen, Grace, Asher, and Suzanne. Violet's on the floor. Pick her up before she drowns in that water. Newsflash. Younger, twatty, dum-dum party girls finally understand they got dumped for someone way cooler. Aquarius. Whatever you do, don't do those drugs. Divine guidance, spirit intervention, newsflash. And finally, she officially cut the cords to these rude energy vampire shit-talking drunk who never apologizes. Attention Katie, June, Chris, Green, and Lyle. Direct from Daisy. She officially cut the cords to these rude energy vampire shit-talking drunk who never apologize. And on to Titanic. Third class floats to first class.